Hello, hello. Ooh. Starting things off with a bad connection. I went down the rabbit hole of YouTube videos again. I watched some carbot animation. I watched some opera singers react to video game music. Thank you, Barrett, for that stream streak. Oh, right off the bat, have to aim. Oof. Macro meatball? Marco meatball? No, that doesn't sound familiar. Surprisingly, a lot of opera singers reacting to video game music. It's so cold today. It actually possibly would have snowed.
But together,
sucks.
We will make things right.
It's mid-May. We gotta stop with this shit. He's the main one. I don't really have a one that I watch, that I like subscribe to. So. They just pop up on the suggestions when I start looking up video game music. Because I was fixing up my Twitch alerts, so hopefully all of them work. And they're all different. And I decided to make it all video game music, my favorite video games. Let's go. Let's counterspell first. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be waiting a while before we grab counterspell, but maybe this Apollo has a master plan. It's great seeing a night shift. Thank you. I did a bunch of Deadlock casting yesterday.
Going to shop.
Enemies will curse you.
That was actually quite exhausting. Whoops.
Let's see them try to get close to me.
6 hours of Deadlock is a lot. Yeah, a lot for StarCraft, too. Yeah. Get him! Get him, Venator! No! They got carried! Oh, they're screwed! They do not have enough time after their first gut shot to do that. Oh, hey, OFU. It's a long time no see. How you doing? It is. It's one of the biggest tournaments happening. So I'll be casting this Saturday as well.
Have fun. Don't get dead.
Unfortunately, it's not quite big enough to actually pay its, you know, casters and producers and stuff. But maybe one day. Not have time for Twitch anymore? Well, hopefully for good reason.
Going to shop.
We're doing other exciting things.
Maybe go grab our boxes. We'll be about to cycle.
I haven't been playing too many other video games, but I did finally check out the Against the Storm expansion, which I haven't looked at. It's been months. But I finally played with the bats. Too much work? Well, that's not necessarily right. Unless you're getting paid big bucks.
Finding them.
I had to restart the map because I totally forgot how to play, and like I was like nearing a seal, and I was like, maybe I'll get used to it quickly. And like certainly I remembered all the things about it pretty quickly, but I was, you know, on like Prestige 10 or whatever, and I was like, and it was one of the camps where you had to fix up a camp that was destroyed, which is hard. So I was like, never mind. Let's just start from the beginning. So I haven't played a lot of it, just like an hour and a half last night while watching Pig discuss worker counts.
Shiv's going to get gun buff.
They missed out on souls.
Down on your feet.
What's up? I assume Venator's the one who got there. No.
Locked and loaded.
Hayes got the buff? I did say they both weren't here.
Finding higher ground.
Wah!
Bye bye.
Woohoo! Yeah,
Ready
you
to
better be
strike
glad I don't
through
have
them.
extra charge yet. No. It was almost time to finish a
I
map.
don't know if we can die if give up spec. He's got all.
Ready for a team fight.
I'm at like 80% blue bar.
Going to shop.
Yeah. It's not enough to finish it. That's also because I tried playing the really difficult tile first. And then pretty quickly it was like, nope, never mind. Son of a gun.
The divine right here in your hot little hands.
Counterspell. Counterspell will be very good. Scan.
Stick around.
They're very scared of me when I'm in there. Oh, so close, so close, so close.
I'll get them next time.
Ow.
Come out and meet your fate.
He's skedaddled.
I see Bebop.
She's into smoke now.
I really hope they try to run.
Now, if she's that low again, I'll definitely.
Baller.
Ow! Unless she kills me first.
I'm gonna get up there if you die.
I saw her. I saw her.
Whoa. I'll get our
Before she
singers over here.
sleep back at me.
The bastard.
I'm going to buy real quick.
The Archmother gives free.
I'll get them next time.
Dynamo's missing.
They will grow
Never
to
mind.
fear Apollo's blade.
I don't know if he's getting ready to go for the buff or just dancing around. I'll spirit that. Okay. Okay.
You're not gonna win.
This time here with. Well, until you wake up from the sleep dagger, your flight's unavailable. We got caught by Haze trying to get to the buff. I saw it and figured there wasn't much I could do about it.
We live in interesting times, don't we?
Surprised she didn't go for the buff herself, though. Weird.
Dynamo's missing.
The spirit
Oh, like it was on
into the
cooldown?
flame.
Yeah, no, I hate that actually. There's a couple of things where I think it's really BS that it counts that I hit it when I never actually.
Shiv is missing.
It's like worse than like not even
I've
starting the
sworn they
animation, you
will
know?
die.
Like there wasn't a sound effect, there wasn't an animation. But it's like, now you used it, so it's on 35-second cooldown. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, Sleep Dagger is definitely one of them. There's some other ones. I think like Lash's Ground Slam. Not his Death Slam, but his he'll jump at you and then uses. I don't know if it's called Ground Slam, but it's an effective way to describe it. Okay, and then it was a very good guess. Yeah, sometimes he'll do that, and yeah, it'll be like, no, you didn't fly first, or you did fly first, but you never once actually flew. I'm like, alright. If that's what you say, video game. I got that long range.
Fatal in 5 seconds.
Going to shop.
Yeah, Phantom Strike is Disliked by Vindictas, that's for sure.
Shall also buy.
I see haze.
Yeah, I actually assume a lot of these interactions are inconsistencies. I don't look at them and go like, oh, I guess that's what they wanted it to happen.
Come back if you need anything else.
Yeah, especially because Great Talon seems to have a lot more of a consistent flight.
Allow the mother.
No one hides from me. It's a good day. I see 7.
I see Shiv.
Sorry, I pulled on completely out. I left.
I feel like going after him normally also would have worked, but maybe he didn't have his
Glad to help.
whatchamacallit flame dash.
Then I came back.
I mean, just from the beginning, right? Like, Great Talon could always strafe in the air,
Going
and
to
they had
shop.
to fix that for Vindicta. I wonder what makes it so Vindicta's flight is weirder, you know, behind the scenes and in the code.
Going airborne.
You could also parry. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that was the first one they fixed. You know what? I think that actually might have killed him. I was getting worried about the haze.
Shiv is missing.
Excellent choice.
He can't move like Vin when he's flying? In what way? I do feel like there is a downside to Great Talon's flight, but I just don't remember what it is. But I feel like they move very similarly.
They delivered the earth. Our blue guardian has been destroyed.
It's over.
Oh, please. Oh, son of a bitch. You might track her down, but...
Need help on Greenwich.
I wasn't gonna get my stack.
Your arcane mastery will grow.
The pros obey.
Figured haze covering coming here.
Our green guardian has
Moving all
been
directions. Just looking for a
destroyed.
place. I don't think that's true. Maybe the speed of their flight is different. Like, he obviously boosts up faster, but then as far as moving left to right, I guess maybe you can't move up and down with Great Talon. Yeah, I didn't plan very much just for the holiday challenge. Haze is in blue. I don't like doing these and I don't know where she is.
Need some elevation.
But I risked it. I risked it for the biscuit.
They'll be helpless soon enough.
Haze is missing.
Yeah. Not up or down sounds familiar as far as watching people who play Grey Talon.
Our yellow
Which
guardian
is
has
a
been
downside,
defeated.
but certainly not one of the bigger ones. I mean, there are definitely times where I'm flying as Vindicta, and I do need to go for that,
I go
sure.
where I
but
want. Stay put.
certainly wasn't as important as making sure things like the,
Their head.
stack
They will
has the parry working immediately,
blade.
or the dash working immediately. Oh shit! Yeah. Woohoo! Whee! If I had mistakes, I would have used them. I promise.
I see haze.
Okay.
She wanted my ass.
Headed to yellow.
Guess I need to buy.
Pragmatic, stylish, I love it.
It's a decent amount of spirit on that team. This fight feels worthless? Really? I find that shocking in any rank. Are you far back enough? Well, let me think. I was not very good with Grey Talon. Maybe I also had difficulty actually using his flight
I'm
correctly.
going to tear through their defenses.
You know, I figured that Apollo was gonna grab that. And then he did not.
Our green walker is under attack.
Okay. I wasn't sure what you meant by your rank, if that was low or
spirit
high.
is waiting to be
All I know
claimed.
is when I watch very good Grey Talons, they do not find themselves getting
Our
caught.
yellow walker is under attack.
Pull back.
But the very good Grey Talons are
Valor is rewarded.
exceptionally active. So they're using their flight as, like, movement mechanics more than they are just like, okay, the fight's happening and I'm just gonna fly in the back and hope no one finds me. Mid-ranked talents aren't because they can't be helped as much. That's true. I mean, anyone you're gonna play for, I mean, almost any rank really. Especially if you're not Comzing. It's gonna be the expectation you're on your own. I actually feel like Grey Talon is
Let's push green.
thought I heard footsteps.
I'm going base to buy. Oh, Shiv is here.
I see Shiv.
Better at surviving. Is flight giving him the accelerated boost where Vindicta is a bit of an escape, I guess, but it just doesn't feel nearly as explosive as Grey Talons. And that's what I mean by like Grey Talons, good Grey Talons using it as movement.
Our blue walker is under attack. Our blue walker has been destroyed.
So Mikkel almost always gets himself out of difficult positions if he is targeted.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
No, she can dash now. Like, you have to change the hotkeys to dash. That was the problem. I don't know if they fixed it for the basic hotkey setup, but the problem was that you had to change your hotkey setup to dash. But you can. It's just that Grey Talon could do it on the basic hotkeys immediately, and you could parry. So she didn't used to be able to parry, and they fixed it. Mostly use their flight to fight. That's a hard thing to say. What I was saying. Okay, yeah. And then that's what I was saying, too. I mean, you said you didn't fight flight. Very useful in your rank. Which, yeah, I responded with, like, his movement. Really good Grey Talons use it as movement and not just, like, staying in the back being like, yeah, I'm up in the sky. Come after me. So we're saying the same thing, but I feel like your initial statement wasn't quite clear, because I also didn't know if you were talking like you were lower rank or higher rank.
Keep throwing your lives away.
Oh
I'll be ready.
Sight. God damn it, trees!
This is not a good fight anymore.
Fucking trees! Gosh.
No running. I see Shiv.
God, knives did so much damage. Yeah, GT's definitely just spirit. Yeah, I still don't... I haven't really found my ideal setup for Vindicta, I guess. But so often, I'm not really using my fall or rise key anyway. Sometimes I do wish it was on a hotkey that I can remember faster. Right now, my lift is on tilde.
The spirit urn is waiting to be
Because I had it on something else, and then that ended up being a... what's the word? Ended up being another ability, and I was like, oh shit, can't have it on that. Conflict, there we go.
The urn has been dropped.
I'm tired of playing.
I see Kelvin.
We doing this?
Taking flight.
Burn it down.
Stay put.
The urn is ours.
Oh, he's low! Fuck that down, Stacks! Oh, poor guy.
Nice work.
Well,
Blaze will mow you all down if you don't stop her.
The birds will deal with them.
gotta be coming in from the other side. Or the other guys who attacked Ramon crew. Guess not.
Our green walker is under attack.
Hayes went back, 7 pushed green.
Locking down an area. They're mine.
Finally.
Keep fighting, Infernus. Such blessings she shall give.
Ready to use item.
I didn't see the bag that he dropped. I assume Infernus grabbed it. How big was it? Like 1,000? Hayes was on the yellow. That's what I saw. That's one of them. Let's go get the rat-ta-ta-ta gun. No, no.
You're about to make some magic happen, my friend.
They got... Oh, Dynamo's tons of... Oh, he's got bullet resistance. Is that just for me?
My friend, survival is paramount.
Oh, there's Venator as well. What? Hayes already has curse... Wait, why does Hayes have curse relic? What? I can see you're getting focus lens, but... Taking a penalty on my damage. Oh, Venator. Oh, Venator.
Pull back.
Oh, buddy.
No running.
He's screwed. But I did try to help.
Bebop's missing.
I think it's better if I'm alive to try and...
Need help.
Definitely not hold this walker, for being
Under
honest.
attack.
Maybe if Kelvin can? Wait, no. Kelvin will do it.
I have an omen for you. Find
It
you.
works.
Our green walker has been defeated.
Working injured.
You need to make a stand and stop them.
No, she's gonna kill me. I didn't even have a heal. I said, look, she was getting healed during it.
Our yellow walker is under attack. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I didn't think I'd seen curse on the pro builds for her. Like I said, focus lens. I didn't think it was curse though. Station isn't reduced by curse.
buddy, give him hell.
I see Dynamo.
Could very well be the reason.
They delivered the urn.
Tomer wouldn't touch my corpse. That is a name.
I rise. You're not getting closer. They're mine.
Well, at least she's finally dead.
Perfect.
Oh, was that the 7? Fuck.
Headed to yellow.
Stay right there.
Dynamo's actually the one that is resistance against me.
Careful of Dynamo.
He's also he's such a wide target. It's so tempting.
You mess with the wrong beast.
Oh, sorry, Inverness. I would have been fine.
Fly true.
I'm going in.
Protect your Vindicta.
Dead. I'd hide if I were you.
Oh, I needed
Hold our hearts.
Yep.
Share in this
Pull
glory
back.
thrill. Without your efforts, they would not die so easily.
Damn. be able to help this Apollo escape.
I see Kelvin.
Grow strong.
Mock them. I'll get them next time.
That was a no.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Throwing stake.
Haze is missing.
Good point. She's gonna come up behind me.
Summoning crows.
Don't have assassinate anymore.
Assassinate's almost ready.
Thank God.
Careful,
Whew, that was a
yeah,
long
she's
battle.
back up again.
I feel like I was better. There's definitely a way we would have won that. Oh wait. Stupid leech.
I ain't unstoppable. I gotta go farm for a bit.
Technically, I don't have any
Friend,
kills.
you just upped your survivability by at least 30%.
Headed to blue.
You don't have a chance.
It's a very close game. So we're losing on souls.
I see Haze.
And, yeah, I don't think our ults are as good, but... we could win. Does anyone else have... I got a silence wave. I don't have a knockdown, though. I guess I'll get it.
Now go out there and impose your will.
I also like silence wave, because it pops Indomitable, which I assume the 7's going to get. And as on Vindicta, you can just get a really wide angle silence wave. Damn, I didn't realize one person do that. Just trying to make sure the bebop didn't get me. No! That was the opposite of what I wanted to do.
Tying them down.
I see Bebop.
Uh-oh.
They killed Mo and conquered the town.
The Baxter Society
No!
has your
Go away!
number.
I see the professor.
Stop him using the pressure, maybe.
I killed McGinnis.
Watch and learn.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Isn't it, though? I would love to use it. I'd love to grab the urn. I also didn't want to die. I mean, we took that battle when we had 2 people missing. Don't know when he parried the knockdown. I didn't parry any knockdown. I used knockdown. And she might have.
They delivered the urn.
Maybe they don't get mid though, because they did that.
Well, look what I found laying around.
The Infernus to stop this.
The Rejuvenator is descending.
Maybe I can help. The Veneta.
Be careful. They have the Rejuvenator. It's over.
Pull back.
Hell yeah, pull
Pull
back.
back.
Pull back.
Yeah, they got I mean, they got really good voice actors, but then also the direction is just so... It's so good for such an unfinished game.
A little quicker, I could have grabbed her, but yeah.
You know, like, considering, a lot of this direction of, you know, all, like, the OG characters were done 2 years ago. And guaranteed they've changed a lot about the backgrounds and the story. But it also manages to feel cohesive. No one else has really bought a lot of gun resistance.
Don't let them outposition us.
And 7 still doesn't have anything to stop the knockdown with one.
Take care of them, Maurice.
Oh, that's bold.
Costly dynamo.
I knew there was gonna be someone from a vine. Fuck! God!
Pick out the Venator.
I wasn't expecting it from the right side, though, to be fair.
Go back.
Fucking
Our
clever
yellow
dynamo.
Walker has been defeated.
Barriers up.
Actually, for how surprising it was not even the most amazing dynamo. Horn Furnace! He's getting bebopped. Stop chasing us.
We only have
Leave us alone.
left. Our defenses are crumbling.
I'm just gonna wait for the patron to drop. I'd say we need Infernus, but we also need Infernus to be a bit richer. In general. How poor we are.
You fought off the court of the hidden king, but they will return.
We're so poor. Yeah, I assume they're gonna grab that spirit urn and at least deny it from us. So more and more people are believing that EWC is going to be in Paris this year.
If they don't have an
Which I
Achilles
just-
heel, I'll make one.
I can't imagine doing EWC anywhere else, considering how big of an event they make it. Like, unless they've split up the esports from the festival in general. But even doing 8 weeks of esports tournaments in Paris, just with only like 3 months. I guess EWC hasn't started yet. It starts July, I guess.
Death brings
With 5 months
consequences once more.
of prep, that seems impossible.
Spirit jar is here.
I suppose they must have had some type of contingency plan in case there was, you know, war be declared. But even so. They did not immediately pick up Theron. Well, they suck. Now we got unstoppable. Well, yeah, well, yeah. Oh god. It's everything.
Good luck.
I'll find a place to
The urn is
They killed Mo.
Yeah, most did no chance.
On to the next one.
Was that Infernus that was pulled again? I just want to know because it's kind of fun.
No more games.
Stacks!
Careful with Dynamo ult.
Oh, fuck.
Headed to blue.
That was good. That was really,
I'll do it.
really
Need to cover
good.
back base.
Knock them.
Dynamo completely absent from that fight.
I had
Or he
to
took a
look
good
sneaky,
one.
Man, they didn't expect me to go that way.
Yeah, that was a sneaky urn. We're still alive. I don't know if anyone's on our team is willing to really go for Cursed Relic, though. I feel like we're gonna need one.
Not looking for vengeance. This is the only thing to buy.
Yeah, exactly. They built up this whole village around it.
10. We have double Dynamo ult for
Headed to
it. We
Broadway.
have to try and like kill Dynamo before we go for it.
Yes, we do.
mid-boss has arrived.
They'll probably even have
You definitely
Kelvin.
need to go for
Well, not
it.
his ult, but they'll have Kelvin.
The birds will deal with them.
Here, we should just eat it. We need to kill it. It's not a bait that we need to kill it. Megan is gonna lose her wall before this thing goes down. We're all afraid of being in the pit. I don't know who they got.
Be careful.
Oh, he got
They
two.
have the rejuvenator. They killed Mo. Close.
The
I may
spirit
have.
urge
Pull
is
back.
looking to be
May I remain?
Oh, great. Well, I don't think I'm, stopping them from getting earned.
Better have tried to kill me. Well, that's memorable.
Maybe if we had faked it and tried to actually just go and search for them, I wonder. We need someone, like one person, to be able to fake
This is
it.
a good day.
I am amused by that name. Everyone tried their best. At least I got second most player damage. I might not have gotten a lot of kills, but I was there doing damage. Powerful? It's good, I guess. Look at the carry. No. So powerful? Ah, well. I'll give him a 4. The fact that Victor can be 0-6 in lane, take a walker by himself, and have more souls than most people in the match by minute 12 is a serious problem. I'm tired of playing against him. How do I counter the strategy? Don't let the wave get close to your walker. The person who was hosting yesterday, Chixler, he was talking about one of the ways to actually counter Shiv, which is interesting. But I mean, it's not countering Shiv as in Shiv's abilities or his damage necessarily, but rather good movement Shivs. Is to buy disarming hex so that they can't use their shotgun to move. I thought that was pretty big brain. I don't know about affording disarming hex just for that though. But obviously if it's good against other people. Yeah, MaxPax is streaming his Open Cup run. Where's my cat? He's right here. I was gonna say, I thought he was in the camera. He is. His butt's in the camera now. There you go. It's like, alright. He's kind of a butt, though. He's kind of a butt. He's been throwing up a lot, so... I've been trying to fix that. And then he woke me up this morning by just clawing at the covers. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what he wants. He just likes to use his claws and just dig at the covers. He doesn't want to get under them. He doesn't want them to... He's not, like, making his nest. He's just being annoying. He does a lot of things to be annoying. He is a cat who does not like being ignored.
You like to gamble, right, Wraith?
I know where you're going with this. Here's the problem with gambling on body counts with you. You're a psychotic killing machine, which means if I incentivize you to kill more on top of that, there's a non-zero chance that you don't finish the ritual because you want to pay.
There's always got to be someone. 1K ping. So you're gonna stop playing Deadlock, right? West, I mean, what is he? Is he playing from southmost Brazil? I mean, I think, my point was that if he's just having internet trouble today, then he's gonna stop playing Deadlock, right? He's not gonna get into, like, another game and be like, oh, it's still high ping. Yeah, we missed out in the conversation with Drifter and Wraith. Every time I refresh Reddit, it's just another complaint from Deadlock subreddit. You have to wait however long. Oh yeah. I mean, he just has to wait. Sometimes it just be like that for some people. I've never had that issue. I'm privileged. It's too bad. Who knows when I'll get another Wraith game. Oh, another Wraith game. Amazing.
The people you're assassinating.
The monsters I'm putting down?
Yeah, you don't have to equivocate with me. I don't care. You're killing them out of principle, right?
Correct.
Have you considered killing people for money? Because boy, do I have a list for you.
I have not.
You should. I think you'd be great at it. Anyway, you ever want to chat about financial freedom? You let me know.
This is the most I've ever heard Deadlock dialogue. Have they upped the frequency in the beginning? I don't super like playing against Great Talent anyway.
I should get some new gear.
Maybe they're bad.
Good luck.
Well, there definitely was
Time to start
an
shutting.
issue where people stopped talking when they introduced the Hidden King and the Archmother, and they had to re-add the dialogue.
I don't miss. There's nowhere to hide. We'll mow them down.
I'm gonna get you, Kelvin.
I love this trick.
You can't run forever.
Got your farm.
Find them. Cards out. You should run.
Ah, I feel like we can really push this, guys. I don't know if the dynamo's helping as much as he could. At least he's taking care of the troopers. Which is also important.
Death comes in many forms.
We live in interesting times, don't we?
Come on, mid lanes. Mid lane's not doing so hot. Wow, I didn't see that at all.
My mind is a weapon. Run.
Let's take out Lash.
Find them.
Yeah. Run away, Kelvin.
I don't miss. We're winning this.
I feel like I'm gonna get my comeuppance soon.
I love this trick.
Lash is on the bridge.
Mina's missing. Silver's missing.
Going to shop.
He's got the golden egg. That's why we haven't killed Kelvin. Still in the tier 2 camp. Battle vest, battle vest. Save me from the Great Tower. They both could be up in the air.
There's nowhere to hide. Cards out.
Ready to take aim.
Close enough for me to ult you.
I see the enemy.
Obviously, I have an issue with this guy.
Dealing.
Deciding to bully him instead of the Great Tower.
Stay where you are.
I see Lash.
And here, I am king.
You should run.
The Archmother will bolster your mind and spirit.
I see see the enemy.
Our blue guardian has been destroyed.
Freaking extra regen.
Cards out.
Hi, kitty. I see you. Apollo? Oh no.
Lush is missing.
Going to shop.
Light 'em up.
Going to shop.
See, someone appreciates fine craftsmanship.
Calvin's upstairs.
I'll find my prey.
As long as he doesn't have both of us.
We're winning this. I don't miss.
Mid-boss has arrived.
There's nowhere to hide.
Buff.
May your blades continue to strike true.
Yep.
Dealing.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
What do I do? I gotta get a heart.
This is gonna be fun. I love this trick.
See the enemy.
Death comes in many forms.
Calvin's starting to do a decent bit of damage with that grenade, eh?
Find them. I don't miss.
Silver's missing.
Hey,
I see the enemy.
Find them.
Need help on yellow. Pull back.
Our yellow guardian has been destroyed.
oh no. Okay, good. I was hoping he had his teleport.
Death comes in many forms. Light 'em up.
I hope Dynamo hasn't abandoned me. Oh, we got Lash here now too?
Lash is missing.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Let's push Greenwich.
Something at the ship. There's nowhere to hide. I love this trick.
Me and Dynamo both want to. Oh, nice shot. Both want to use their ults.
Dealing.
Haha! Stick with him. Ah.
I see Mina. I see Lash.
Lash does not have his ult. Just a little bit of damage.
Little bit of advice. Don't get caught.
I won't be captured.
I'm finally getting out of the shop reliably. Improvement. Oh, nice. This is
They will
ridiculous.
curse your name.
Sniping the Great Talon. Alright.
Contact.
Oh. Oh, nice.
The doorman.
Oh, okay. Alright. All of us do the thing.
Thanks for the help, Professor.
Pull back!
And so the blood begins to flow down Manhattan.
Yes, I was a little injured.
There for this.
Yes!
The spirit urn is
On my way.
to be
I'll be right
claimed.
back.
Good luck completing the ritual.
Damn it. Oh shit. Both of them still here.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Let's go to Broadway. Let's go to Broadway.
I mean, I hope they're pushing somewhere. There's barely a lot of people here. Yeah. When you fail it, you feel really idiotic too, so. If you can't do it, you can't do it. You know, you just acknowledge it. Nothing wrong with not having all the movement. I still don't have all the movement.
We're winning this.
This is one thing I was able to improve on. Yay, we got the garden.
Favored by the arch.
I'm gonna make sure that the doorman escapes.
We're winning this.
Well, Mike's still having trouble with wall jumping, so to him it's probably pretty difficult.
There's nowhere to hide.
Headed to Broadway.
I got more where that came from.
I need to farm. Yeah.
Yellow
I mean,
team
Dynamo
out.
is the ones that struggled, I guess. Oh, he didn't struggle in lane, but
Let's push Broadway.
struggled post lane.
Death comes in many forms.
Headed to Broadway.
Seems like Yam's gonna get it. Go, Yam, go. You're a delicious vegetable.
Stay right there.
If that was the old range on my ult, I would have grabbed him.
Blue needs help.
Headed to blue.
Our blue walker is under
Trap the
attack.
Kelvin. But yeah, I was gonna say there's a Kelvin.
Headed to York.
Be blessed.
My team's doing too good of a job taking these camps. Quit it. Ah, no one took this center nougat. Blue already went down. Not much value in gaining. And to be gained, continuing to push it.
Light 'em up.
I don't miss.
Defend Greenwich.
Our green guardian has been destroyed.
Not our guardian. Only took him 20 minutes.
I'll tear through their armor. I need to use these souls I've saved up.
Yeah. If Shiv was healthy, maybe we could have gone after this urn.
Headed to green.
They deliver.
They took out the doorman. I got him.
Oh,
Mina needs to be humbled.
shouldn't have tried to help Doorman. As soon as I saw there was still more than one person there, I should have teleported away.
Headed to Greenwich.
Oh, okay. Or blue.
Headed to
I
blue.
thought Doorman was getting it.
I see Kelvin.
Oh, he's still alive.
Stay dead.
Glad to help.
Hey, Mr. Chaz.
Headed to Broadway.
You just finished Project Hail Mary? Yeah, it was very good. I liked it a lot. I do wonder if I would have liked it even more if they hadn't spoiled the alien part in the trailer. There are still a lot more things to spoil, so it's not like all the twists were revealed, but you know, if you read the book without any prior knowledge, you wouldn't have known that's how things rolled out. You hear someone coming after you. It's gonna assume they have slowing axe, and they did. Not many of them do. Seems like it's just her.
Fine by me.
No! I tried! Oh, but he still survived for good.
They took out Shiv.
No! Bloodletting!
Walker is under attack.
The Baroness opens its arms.
Damn, Nina hurts, man. She's got 10k on me.
Stay safe out there.
Headed to yellow.
Someone get the wave. Flash is coming his way. Oh, and Victor. Fuck.
Our yellow walker is under
Let's push Wraith.
Headed to York.
Our yellow walker has been defeated.
Rip. Even if I didn't get lash holted, I don't think I would have saved that walker. They could have just danced around me.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
No more games. I see Victor.
Our blue walker is under attack.
This is gonna be fun. They took out Yamato.
Welcome to the Baroness.
Death comes in many forms.
Two of our teammates went on the backside, but that's a little awkward.
Broadway needs help.
They can't hide forever.
Anytime, really.
She's the most slowing X. I don't know if I want to get counterspell or dispel. Counterspell is useful against Lash. And Great Talon. Yeah, to an extent, I guess.
Defend Greenwich. Defend green.
Headed to green.
But I don't want to be slowing X either.
We're winning now. I love this trick.
I'll get you second.
Lifts ready.
Professor, your work is as impressive as
Take them down.
necessary.
There's nowhere to hide. They chose the hard way.
Finally a kill.
Headed to blue.
How was casting the tournament? It was exhausting, man. It was 6 hours, I guess,
Our
from
blue walker is under attack.
rehearsal to the end of the show. And then, like, I'm not really of the level to be super analyzing a game. Oh, fuck off. I didn't realize.
No one's catching me.
Our blue walker has been defeated.
So, I mean, 6 hours would be long for StarCraft, too. But it's especially long, I think, for Deadlock, which I'm not super comfortable with. Not like StarCraft. And I didn't realize that they were gonna. They asked me if I wanted to analysis with the Telestrator, and I was like, "It's not my favorite role, but I'll do it. You know, if that's what you need from me." And then the first 2 matches, they didn't Telestrator with the other guys, and I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe I don't have to do that then." But nope.
Let's push yellow.
I had to download Parsec. I mean, I wasn't They weren't going into my computer. I was going into theirs, but
This is gonna be.
I hate Parsec.
They took the rejuve.
I am getting very used to it, at least. Like, I feel like
This boom.
I can say very basic statements that aren't wrong. I made a loot drawing. I did not. I did not take the opportunity to do that. Is she really taking this? I don't know about it, man. I know he wanted to get the urn, but G off. But I know who you're talking about. Oh yeah, the broadcast is crazy. Like, it's Overwatch League. It's Overwatch, but even more difficult because it's MOBA.
Soul Jar is here.
Lash is here. Keep your wits about you.
Enjoy your stay.
The urn has been dropped. Our green walker is under attack.
And up they go.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I don't know if he knew who actually grabbed the urn, but we're giving up the green for it. So.
Consequences.
Where are we?
Green walker
Safe?
is under attack. The mother extends her hand to you.
They took out Vindicta. I love this trick.
Our green walker has been destroyed.
This is my time now.
You need to make a stand and stop them.
Your operation, Wraith.
By any chance on Warcraft 3 with Grubby? It's a bit of a random statement.
Looks like it's up to me.
Do you think I could just ask him and be like, hey, can you play Warcraft with me?
We only have one slot left.
It's not really how it works. I'm not a particularly big streamer, obviously, so I also wouldn't, you know, be valuable to his Warcraft tournament.
Our defenses are crumbling. The King comes for us.
well in the beginning. Well, my team was doing well anyway. I was doing fine in sports.
You're all bearing witness to perfection.
I'm gonna check out that
Well met.
post screen, I guess.
Beautiful.
That was fun.
It was actually, we were actually kind of talking about it.
No need to
Me,
thank me.
the host and the producer. We were talking about, you know, Overwatch's potential. Deadlock's potential. And I was, our producer was actually like really optimistic about it. Like he first was like, you know, I was talking about how there was a whole string of conversation, but basically I was like, it's kind of funny, like 2013 really hasn't changed as far as the overall landscape. Like as far as the biggest three esports, it's still basically Dota, LoL, and CS. And he was like, I feel like Counter-Strike's, you know, gonna fall off, and Dota's struggling. And I was like, well, I don't know about that. And he's like, well, I don't mean in years, you know, 1 or 2 years, but I mean eventually, because they're having difficulty getting new players in. It's just the old base that's watching. And I was like, okay, but if the base is 400,000 people, then I mean that's still a pretty solid base. And I don't even know if it's really true, because I feel like I still see the occasional record breaker stat from Counter-Strike, at least. I don't really pay attention to Dota. And esports is like whatever it is anyway is always in flux as far as it both is successful and is not successful at all times. You know, pointing to the big three, you know, you're gonna be like, well, Dota is obviously very successful. It's got a huge player base and viewership is fine for the esport, but it's like, but you know, then you have this one region, this other region that, you know, really sucky viewership, and it's on the downturn. The international didn't sell as many as the compendium or whatever, and so I don't know. It's on its way out, and it's like, oh, okay, so like in 10 years or in 1 year, it's very different. But anyway. He was like, well, Deadlock, I think, is going to attract all those people. Like, it's going to, you know, attract the MOBA players and the shooter players. And I was like, I was pressing X for doubt for sure. I came in and I was like, I think Deadlock, you know, it's going to be popular, but I don't think it's going to beat any of those esports. And I don't think it's going to attract like a large player base from that. And maybe it'll track to them and they'll play it, but I mean, they won't step away from those as their main competitive game. Because it's such a different game. I mean, first of all, Counter-Strike's first person, and third person shooter is really different, I would say. And then second of all, it's so complicated because you might actually really enjoy Counter-Strike, but then you have to learn the different movement in Deadlock and then also the MOBA mechanics, and people are going to be like, well, that's not what I like about my game. And you're like, all right, that's fair enough. The thing for me is that I like all three things combined together. I didn't like Counter-Strike because I felt like it was very bursty, right? Like you did your one thing in Counter-Strike and then you died most of the time. And it just felt like you did nothing and it was like 30 seconds of action. Or MOBA, I mean, I did like MOBAs, but obviously not enough to do it a lot. That had a little bit to do with peer pressure, though, to be honest. Because I would have probably played more League of Legends if StarCraft people didn't hate it so much. Does it need to capture other player from games to capture new people? Sure. But, you know, this is in relation to the conversation I was having with this producer. Which was, he said specifically it was going to take people from these other esports. And I was like, I don't know about that. He also did say, I feel like the other esports aren't getting new people. He didn't make a point about Deadlock getting new people, but we can talk about that. And I don't know how many new people will be playing Deadlock as far as, again, you know, being the most popular esport. I think it'll be popular because I think a lot of people will play it. And if a lot of people play it, then always a fraction of it will watch it, even if the watching is horrendous. But I do think that it's going to be like StarCraft 2 on a bigger scale. But StarCraft 2 obviously is always going to have difficulty attracting new players because it's old, so that's always against it, and that's something that Deadlock doesn't have. It's not supported. Again, Deadlock is supported. But it's an extremely difficult game. that requires a lot to, you know, really get into it. And it's a completely unique game, as in it does attract people from all different types of video games. Like, a lot of people got into StarCraft 2 when they had actually zero interest in strategy games. There was something unique about it. And I think that same uniqueness is found in Deadlock. There is something about it that will attract people from all other genres, as well as potential new players. But I think it'll be just this. There seems to be people who think it's going to be the next big thing, like it is going to dominate. And then there's people who are like, it's never going to be a thing, you know? And it's not, it seems like a far more reasonable stance to be like, it'll probably be in the middle. See, it's still over 1 million concurrent players. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is why I was like, oh, Counter-Strike's doing okay. It's fine. It's all right. I just don't think it'll be as much as people. The optimistic people, I think, give it too much, and the pessimistic people don't give it enough. Cat, your breath really smells. I smelled it from all the way up here. Well, I think the best players tend to, you know, I haven't looked at all the best players, but I feel like the best players tend to have been someone who was very good at some other game. But that's just generally being able to learn, I would say. You know, it'd be maybe a bit more interesting of stat to look at where players rank initially. Like, if we could grab hero shooter players, MOBA players, and shooter players, and we could, like, you know, all get them to play Deadlock for the first time, it would be interesting to see where they placed initially. But I think when you get good at something, you learn how to get good at something, you know? Like, that's really the bigger process than whether or not your skills transfer immediately. Obviously, it helps. Tactical shooters, yeah. I don't really see a lot of talk about, you know, like, Rainbow Six players coming over. But I don't know, maybe they do. Yeah, I agree to Condor. Yeah. Yeah, I see a lot of similarities, actually, with Overwatch. And that is an extremely difficult game to watch. That is never going to change. It is going to be one of the hardest games to watch. Because there's just too much action that goes on. The fact that it's a hero shooter as far as the battles look, and then there's also the MOBA aspect, so there's 2 or 3 or 4 hero shooter battles happening in multiple places. Where Overwatch is mostly one place. Obviously, there's, like, side battles, but it's something that generally an overhead camera would get almost all of the map as it is. And it would get, you know, most of the players in that game. And it's still a clusterfuck. But, yeah, I don't think the viewability of Deadlock is good enough to really rise above a lot of other esports. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't do it just because it's not going to be the #1 esport. But I also see the kind of similarities as far as the beginning grassroots. You know, like Overwatch, it was always a difficult sport to watch. And then Overwatch League was just this incredible disaster on many parts of it and the scale of it and whatever. But they weren't wrong that Overwatch was going to have an esport. I feel like some people, they don't give Overwatch enough credit. I think, again, like, there's these extremes where it's like Overwatch has always been the worst thing ever and it's always sucked and it's always been the worst esport to watch and so on and so forth. And it's like, no. But also, there was already a lot of people interested in Overwatch esports even before Overwatch League kind of artificially inflated people's, I would say, interest in it. Because everyone checked it out as soon as Overwatch League was announced. That was just, yeah, not comparable to any other esport. But there was, you know, Apex was very, very popular and was a very good production. And then you had the online stuff that got ZP and Hex really popular. Like, it was being watched by a good amount of people. Overwatch League just set the expectations way too high. Anyway, so then you have these, the hardcore people already playing Deadlock for 2 years who are interested in watching it. And we're going to trickle into the esports scene as it continues to grow. But at some point, there will be a explosion of tournaments, I'm guessing, where all the tournament organizers apparently have their eye on Deadlock, but they really want to wait until it's released. Because it's not the landscape it was 10 years ago, certainly not 20 years ago. Where, Dota 2, as you guys always tell me, was in beta for a very long time. Or, Overwatch, before Overwatch League was a thing. I think now there's a lot more of we're going to wait and see what this is like before we just say, hey, this is a new game by a new publisher. Let's jump in on it immediately. And especially they probably learned a lesson with Valve as far as to how long it's going to take them to actually release it. But then it'll happen, and then that'll be interesting to see everyone's take on it. When they're, obviously not forced to watch, but there's a lot of outside influence as to why you should watch this game. Other than, hey, this is a good game and you liked playing it, so you're going to watch it. I mean, the people who are going to see it being tweeted about by ESL, see Valve, I don't know, some way cross-promoting it with their other games, whatever. I don't think, they don't really do a lot of cross-promotion, though, so I don't know if any of that's going to happen. Anyway, this game, we were winning, and then at minute 23, it became even. God, we were winning on kills for so long in that game. I mean, healing started to get outpaced because of Kelvin much earlier. I never got rich enough, that's for sure. I really struggled to get enough farm in this game. So it was a minute 20 we started, it was even again. Victor just goes up on a straight line. Just starts farming everything, I guess. Damage 2 players jumped quite a bit from this point. Started getting some more team battles as well. And he just was super impactful. Same with the silver, I guess. Same with the Mina. Feels like we are on a timer. They do a major for Deadlock, that'd be a big kicking off point. Yeah. I'm sure we'll get fan-made. Because they allow fan-made stuff in Dota, right? I'm sure there'll be a lot in Deadlock. The other thing I wanted to talk about was this, I always, I'm not knocking this guy before I start talking about this. So, this guy just posts, a clip of a shoutcast. I haven't even heard it. But I always love going into forums. And Deadlock has more of this, but I also check the Deadlock forums more often than other ones. But, Overwatch forums had this. I think I saw it, once or twice in Rainbow Six. League of Legends, definitely. League of Legends occasionally will bring up history. Someone will ask something about the history of League of Legends, and then all of the fans who existed in StarCraft 2 will come out of the woodworks. The fans that existed in 2013 and left will come out of the woodworks and talk about it. Anyway, people will start talking about StarCraft, and sometimes they're right on. Sometimes they're correct about whatever they're talking about. Other times they're not, and that bothers me. And then sometimes people will be like, I was a former high Masters, high GM player, whatever. And sometimes it really amuses me, just because... There's one thing. There was a guy who was good at Deadlock. He's very good at Deadlock. But I was looking at his bio, and he was X rank in Overwatch, X rank in Counter-Strike, I guess. And then he had his rank for StarCraft, and he said, "Hi, Masters StarCraft, parentheses, GM was for hardcore professional players." And I was like, well, that's just a lie. That's a lie that makes you look really good. And it's a lie that's going to go past a lot of people because most people have no idea what the StarCraft ranks are. Just like I have no idea what the other ranks were for his other games. But I was like, but that's not true at all. Tons of... I mean, you obviously have to be, you know, interested in the game and learn about it, but you definitely don't have to be professional to be a GM. In fact, lots of people who have like 100 APM, well, not lots, but a couple people who have 100 APM are a GM in StarCraft. Fortunately, I don't remember the guy, so I can't call him out. Anyway, so this guy says former commentator for StarCraft here, and I'm like, in what context? I certainly don't recognize the name. Because I feel like, I mean, he probably didn't mean to sound like he was coming from like a super authoritative place, but then he goes on to give, you know, helpful. I think it's helpful. I think what he says is okay. But it just, you know, it could be read as like, I cast StarCraft professionally or was, you know, well acknowledged as a StarCraft commentator. And it's like, well, no, I don't recognize you. Because again, this guy didn't do it, so don't be hating this guy. But there's other cases where I'll see someone be like, yeah, I was you know, Masters commentator and I did some dream hacks and stuff, and so I know how this goes. And I'll be like, okay, you community cast dream hack, which a lot of people could do once upon a time. Or I had this argument, not even an argument, because I obviously came out on top because I actually knew what I was talking about. But one guy was, this was when we were at IEM Katowice 22, I think. And Artosis had asked a question that was not particularly good, actually. He'd asked, like, Bjorn, why do you keep doing the same build over and over again? And that wasn't correct. But everyone makes those, you know, flubs. It doesn't matter. But the guy went on to defend Artosis because someone was like, that wasn't really a great question. And this guy defended me and was like, I've worked in these productions before, and I can tell you for a fact that he was told to ask that question by, you know, producer or someone. And I came in and I was like, I have literally never heard of that ever happening, actually. It might happen in other productions, but I can guarantee you, in StarCraft 2, I've never heard of anyone being told to ask questions by anyone else in the team. They might have been, you know, suggested something by a producer as far as like a storyline element, definitely not about builds. And they might have been suggested something by their co-commentators. But there's no world where, you know, the person in your ear is like, here's all the questions you're going to ask because we need you to ask those. Like, it was such a... And then he went on to kind of defend himself. And I was like, again, like, I don't... Like, you might have done, like, other, like, Valorant or this was before Valorant, but still, you know, other things. But I'm telling you for a fact, like, this is not a thing in StarCraft 2. And eventually he kind of had to admit defeat, but he did one of those, like, begrudgingly, you know, admitted defeat things. It feels like StarCraft... You know, I've described StarCraft as the old folks in an old folks home, the grandma, the grandpa, where like people would be like, "Wow, greatest generation! What stories you must have." Anyway, I'm done visiting you. Goodbye. See, they don't really care, but there's a certain amount of like aura that comes with StarCraft for a lot of people, and I feel like there's gonna be, like, funnily enough, what's the word? Not hoodlums, not posers, charlatans. But anyways, like people who will be like, I have some credibility because I did something in StarCraft many years ago, and you can't really check what it was or how important it was, but if I say it, then you might like me. Again, not this guy. Just getting this out of the way. Because again, I'm not going to assume that this guy goes on to do that, but they just reminded me of all those instances. Advertised his Twitter account in Deadlock. He's about being high ranked for the rankflation in his Twitter bio. Some content creators getting called out way more in the subreddit. I don't follow a lot of content creators. I started following a lot of the pros so I could watch their scrims and watch, you know, how they play, but I don't watch a lot of the pure content creators, I guess. And some guy recently got called out for saying he was Eternus, maybe, at least Ascendant. And he, you know, does a lot of videos and people were like, yeah, I started to really doubt his credibility when you actually watch his games and he just farms for, 80% of the game. Yeah, okay. Schadenfreude being an expert and seeing somebody claim that is completely off base. Oh, it is good. It is good. And it doesn't happen as often as maybe other esports, because StarCraft isn't relevant. But it does happen occasionally for StarCraft, and I'm like, I'm here. I'm perpetually online, and I am here to correct this and get such a satisfied feeling. Deadlock tea? Nah, not so much. Anyways, what this guy says is actually, like, very helpful. Take more pauses and pace yourself. Yeah, so I could see from... I didn't actually listen to it, but because he posted it, I assumed it was a hype call, and then the way that he is animated, I assume he's just being excited the entire time. Which is probably excited, to listen to, but it is much better to choose your moments to really make the stakes high. So what this guy says is correct. But I just have no idea who this guy is. So it's like, I used to commentate StarCraft. It's like, did you? I don't recognize you. Or telling him to copy like Sponge Machine. That's also good advice. They're very good. Anyway. I think Deadlock casting is going to be its own thing. Just like Rocket League had to kind of figure out its own style of casting. I don't think you'll be able to watch Counter-Strike or watch Overwatch or watch League of Legends and perfectly bring that casting over. I agree. I think Deadlock casting will be the hardest.
Of the Archmother and tear the court of the Hidden King asunder.
Observing is going to be very difficult. They're going to need the Overwatch League setup, which was at least 3 observers. Which Valorant also does. Victor!
I should get something at the store. Explosives planted.
I don't think anyone has figured out Deadlock casting yet, that's for sure.
Strong, buddy.
Well, I was doing my timeline for StarCraft, I try to... The timeline is a lot of, like, who won what premier tournament, but then I go back and look up, some B or C tier tournaments and include those if they are kind of, let's say, culturally relevant. And then I include, like, Team Liquid articles. If, again, they're relevant. And so I just started to actually, like, look at the TL featured news posts.
Who doesn't love playing with time?
Very, like, just look at the entire, like, 76 pages of it. And just, if I'm in the year 2016, look at the 2016 articles, And there is an article, 2015, 2016. I don't remember what the context was. But I do remember the conversation.
They'll be dead.
Might have been even earlier, maybe 2014. But it was about StarCraft casting. And it was called something like StarCraft 2's Identity Crisis. And basically the article was about how StarCraft fans...
Here we go.
There's fans who like just to watch StarCraft and, be amused by hype casters. And then there's fans who want to, you know, have the analysis. And he divided them, which a lot of people had trouble with, you know, a lot of people argued were not. For the sake of the article, he said that this would be two different people. But a lot of people were like, well, that's just not true, obviously. People who like analysis also like fun.
Speeding up.
But I included the article not because I agreed with any of its statements, but rather because it was reflective of a community sentiment around that time. 13, 14, 15, I would say.
Nice.
Which was criticizing a lot of commentators. So specifically, the guy in the article brought up this ridiculous hype cast by Polaris and Evanis and his EDZ, where they were purposefully being kind of obnoxious, I guess. But you know, like over hype casting it, like every little thing was the most hype thing you've ever seen.
It's brutal out there, huh?
But there was a period of time in StarCraft where casting was heavily critiqued by the community, but also the pro players. There's another infamous thing that happened around the same time was Katz's list of commentators. He actually ranked them, which is just a dumb thing to do. Because I mean, you just like what really happens, right? Like you just you just let someone know that you will interact with very soon in the future, that you don't like them and you think they're bad at their job. And you know, get the community to say, well, like this pro player, especially back then, Katz was a very relevant, like, NA pro, to just, you know, start shedding on the commentator, so. Katz would probably be like, you know, just for the sake of conversation. He didn't really mean anything from it, and I believe it, because I think he's a very good guy.
Next.
These conversations and kind of general community and professional sentiment have kind of faded around 16, 17. Because the casting got amazing, obviously.
Time to do my thing.
Excited to be a DDK in the Deadlock scene? Yeah, I like him.
Little bit of advice.
I think it's really weird what happened to him in the Valorant scene. He had a very... To the community, he was very safe. The community liked him a lot. And I know some of the idea of why he stopped casting was the the idea that like Riot intentionally breaks up strong duos so that they can't negotiate. But I could never really point to that as being a reason, considering that they never once broke up. They didn't break up other pairs, even the most popular pair, which got artificially broken up because one of them got sick for a little while anyway. Ow!
I see Lash.
I was hoping that Lash was on our team, by the way. I'd like not even checked. He was not.
Which just got easier.
Knowing that wouldn't have saved me. Ooh, that was close. I think Deadlock is initially going to have a problem with new commentators seeing it as an opportunity to be the most excited person in the room. Just like Valorant had that problem. Everyone wanted to be a Valorant play-by-play commentator. Very few people wanted to do the color analysis. Myself included, but that was more because I didn't play enough of it. And then I think there's also, there's already people now, but I think it'll also, like, swing back to being like, okay, we can't really do any play-by-play in this game. So, like, let's not really try, and let's just, like, focus on, like, big pictures and, you know, the macro sense of what would happen, you know, how this battle affected things. Which I think will be boring. And then it'll figure itself out. Every esport needs years, I would say, to really get the casting that the community generally appreciates. And that's a lot of what it comes down to, is kind of just figuring out what the general sentiment is.
Your spirit will be formed into a weapon.
Accelerating time.
No, what? How did that not hit? Fuck. Man, to me, the blue thing that I shot out went to the approximate location of the blue things that they were engaged in. But I guess not.
They should run.
Other examples of Riot breaking up pairs. So I would say a lot of this commentary about Riot happens because of Monte Cristo. Monte Cristo is the most outspoken and certainly has taken a lot of I would say gruff from the community, but then also just frankly he's missed out on jobs and opportunities because he's very outspoken. It works wonderfully for, like, you know, being involved in podcasts, but then I think people stop talking to you.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Hey, Victor, why? You didn't have your ult? The fuck? Anyway, so I believe he talked directly about this happening. But again, like, the caveat is, did Riot break you up because you and Doe are such a powerful pair? Or did they break you up because... I mean, I have no idea. I was not paying attention to League when this really happened. But because, you know, you were becoming a more controversial figure. Because they found other talent that they liked and they wanted to incorporate more of. Rather than just having, you know, because at one point it was... I mean, still in a lot of scenes, it's literally just a pair of people in Korea. Before they started to add on, like, a third person. Like, oh, God forbid, 2 pairs. I have no idea. But I know it's at least been corroborated. It's been spoken about by other people. But it's also been said, like, you know, this is over a decade of Riot management, and it's possible that it just kind of depends on who's in charge of these decisions. I mean, whether or not they still do that is a question. I have no idea. Team or poor stopping with Noah. Oh, yeah. I feel like he was a team owner before he stopped. I'm like pretty sure about that.
It's about to get messy.
That one I acknowledge I missed.
Storing time.
Nice! Ah, missed one thing to get the other one.
with me.
Waste time.
Nice. Woo, double whammy.
I should see what I can afford.
LC situation. Yes. Right. And there's so much in League of Legends history that I've forgotten, having, you know, only been
Well, if they aren't paying attention.
briefly educated on it.
To blue.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Monte Cristo had so many problems with so many people. And I think a lot of them were legitimate, just to be clear. Like, I think he also gets in trouble, but for talking about legitimate things. Disarming hits. Yeah, I know they did something really bullshit with the team situation. And the region situation. Papa Smithy was his name, right? Also, I think talked about some messed up shit that happened.
Our Green Guardian has been defeated.
Then Monte Cristo gets hired by Blizzard and initially was singing their praises about how much better they were, but a lot of people did when Overwatch League came out because they treated Overwatch League like, you know, future NFL stars because they thought it was going to be future NFL. And then when they were like, just kidding, they dropped everyone just to be with Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm initially was also treated amazingly. And they were like, this is great, Blizzard's fantastic, this is awesome. And then they're like, okay, experiment over. We figured out what we want to do for Overwatch League, get fucked Heroes.
Spirit jars here.
At this point in time, I know me and ZP talk a lot about how Blizzard has messed up their esports. I don't know if Riot is considered better though. It's kind of, and it's also not like Valve is the absolute best, because I think Valve will do things differently than both of these companies. But then the downside of Valve has always been that they're, I guess, very hands-off. And that can be a downside.
Headed to yellow.
Headed to York.
I mean, I think it also would be very possible that their biggest stars, which I would say is
There's more where that came from.
Fuck, what was I talking about?
Pull back.
Oh, you know, it's also very possible that,
And
I'm totally blanking on their names right now. Pansy, there you go. Pansy and the guy I think she's working with again after he was sick for a while, who I really don't remember the name of, are actually just, you know, they've managed to toe the line between demanding what they think they're worth and playing nice with Riot, because and so that they get to remain, right? Where some other casters, and again, they're not wrong for this, like other caster pairs might have argued that they deserve a lot more, and again, they might not have been wrong, but that's not playing nice with the company, who ultimately gets to decide everything, right? So it's also possible that that's the case, right? And then other casters who are like, no, we were broken up because they didn't want us to continue growing our brand, they just stopped playing nice. Which ultimately is Riot being a dick, but some would argue that's just how it goes.
Explosive planted.
Believe it or not, I don't know if I really should be telling this story, but it is 100% a thing that ESL changed a lot of policies because of Tasis and Artosis. Tasis and Artosis. Oh, thanks, Mr. Chaz. We're actually so strong of a duo, and they intentionally did that. And they were able to strong arm a lot of the tournament organizers back in the day. That it did instill fear into tournament organizers as far as letting that happen again. So like one thing was like they were never going to allow. I think this has changed, by the way, but apparently they
Let's push yellow.
refused
Urn is waiting to be
at all
claimed.
times to ever give upgraded flights.
Accelerating
If someone was like, hey, it's a 16-hour flight from Australia, but I am one of your best commentators, can I please have, like, business premium?
Not so fast, buddy.
They'd be like, nope. 100%, you can do anything else in this contract.
Guardian has
You
been
can
destroyed.
negotiate however else you want, but you can't do that.
Such heroism, Warden.
You started this fight. I'm just ending it.
Oh yeah, we lost the Guardian. Most before more hands off. That's what I get the impression of. And then maybe they're a little more hands on apparently on the game that they prefer, because I know Counter-Strike thinks that Dota is the golden child. But then I think people who like Dota think they're still not given enough. So. Oh yeah, sure, exclusivity. Yeah, for sure. Like Shox was not allowed to be freelancer for so much of her career. Yeah, well, she, was the one who broke the mold. She made sure to grow her brand outside of just
Our blue walker is under
casting
attack.
or posting and interviewing.
Have I got a surprise?
Spirit jars here.
Before they locked her in,
I can get the
because, you know,
best.
back in the day, right, she was doing all types of things. She was actually doing some StarCraft stuff. She was doing some Counter-Strike stuff. She was doing everything. That's Counter-Strike stuff. And then she stopped, but that, I think, was more to do with just how much, you know, time she had. But before, I think they were, you know, tying people exclusively to
Our
them.
green walker is
She wasn't
under
just doing a
attack.
bunch of esports, she was also growing her social media. So that apparently, and I think she probably still does this, like, she doesn't just negotiate her hosting contracts. She actually negotiates, like, a social media contract as well. So how much she gets paid to, you know, tweet and Instagram and whatever she does. And most other on-air talent in esports did not do this. You had people who did social media well, and then you had people who like hosted and casted well. And they did not really overlap. So like Tastes and Artosis are very business savvy, and they did a lot of things to improve their position, and ideally all caster positions as casters. But it could be argued, like hindsight 2020, if they had hired some guy to do their social media way back in the day and kept up with it, you know, maybe they could have done the same thing. I guess then at that point is like, do you do the
Our
Tastosis
green
brand or
walker is under
brand?
attack.
Headed to green.
Good luck completing the ritual.
I do wonder how many top tier broadcast professionals, that's a good word for it, will jump onto Deadlock or just be asked. Like they won't even intend to really be a part of Deadlock, but they will be asked by Valve. Like for instance, I could imagine Valve, who apparently likes Shiver a lot. I could imagine them asking Shiver for like one of their first big events, even though Shiver has shown at least very little interest in Deadlock. I don't know. I know, also in Deadlock, not Deadlock, well, he does like Deadlock. Some Dota guy, like, dresses up as Deadlock characters. God, the interviewer and host. Fuck, and he's actually hosting Sunday for the Death Slam.
Our yellow walker is under attack. Our green walker is under attack.
My silence wave off and stuff.
Our green walker has been
Because it was on the wrong button.
Now,
I understand what's running on 5, so he has talent. Yeah, that was really interesting, because that actually kind of bled over to other stuff.
Flame.
Obviously, there's like the On Fire like team. But yeah, I think they kind of, I think, had ambitions to... Like, there's always been some amount of commentators who've had ambitions about unionizing. And it's never gone anywhere, no matter how influential some of the people have been. Because I mean, I also don't think it can. Like, I guess I'm pessimist on that one as well. So it's not like I judge people who are like, no, we can't make this work, as being scabs.
Storing time.
Not me, sucker! Walls!
Good teamwork. Starting swapping now. Setting bomb.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I see Wraith.
Damn. We got our lanes pushed.
Our blue walker is under attack.
No!
Where the fuck did this Wraith go?
Hiding in hallway rocks.
Defend green.
Like the thing that she entered in when I last saw her, she's probably hiding.
I'm on prime.
Oh, we found her! Haha! I found her when she was trying to escape.
I think you were right.
I think I was right. Be smart. Yeah, there's unfortunately, there's been a lot of ideas about trying to make things better. I mean, like, Taste and Artosis had this, I mean, they still do, right? Like, Tastosis is still an incredible brand that they leverage all the time. And sometimes that gets to be a little, the suggestions given by them are sound business suggestions to a lot of people in esports. But it's also kind of like, you know, listening to a really wealthy person give you financial advice. They're like, just start off with $10,000.
Need help on blue.
And then invest it. And you're like, well, that's right, I gotta have $10,000. In the, you know, in the sense that like they'll be like, no, you should really make sure that you negotiate.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
But even that is very scary for people first getting into the scene, because as soon as they email back to a person who's giving them a chance, this is their first big event, and they're like, can I have $1,700 instead of $1,600, please, sir? There is a very real chance that they'll just be dropped. They won't even be responded to. I haven't had that experience. I started negotiating from the first, and they did respond, and it was fine. But I almost guarantee this has happened. 2 people in esports. Website seemed for Mina to find Wraith, yeah. Mina didn't even really find her. I think she was hiding in here, and then she was trying to get back to base when Mina was just waiting for her. Ah, crap.
Good luck, Paradox.
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of... There's already a lot of top-tier talent who are very interested in Deadlock. Some of these first properly sponsored tournaments, they're going to be a bloodbath. That guy's not going to get invited. That guy
Ready to support the team.
No backseat gaming. That's got to be standard on most Twitch streams. Even if it's not a rule stated, it's almost always not appreciated. It does always happen. I mean, some people can't help themselves, or you know, they think it's the one thing that they they really should know, which sometimes it is. To be fair. Sometimes you will be like, I've watched you for 1,000 hours and I really appreciate you and I really hate to do this, but like, I just gotta let you know. You can dash jump in this game. There's always better and worse ways to backseat.
Soul jars here.
The urn has been.
I made Paradox since almost the beginning. I remember the first time I played Wraith. I don't really remember the first time I played Paradox, but it was pretty damn close to the beginning of.
They delivered the urn.
Can your fucking grenade not be the size of a planet? I don't even have anything, God! Oh wait, no, she does. There it is.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Playtime.
Oh, meanwhile, my team, I'm guessing, took an urn fight. She didn't get the urn. And we're stuck in the fight long after the urn was deposited. Somehow Holiday was easier for you to pick up. I could see that. I think they're totally different. Which is why I understand the comparisons as far as the professional side as to why they both fill a similar role. But I hate when people are like, you know, one's not in meta, you should really do this one that is in meta. It's like, no, they play completely differently. I did play Holiday for a little bit.
Sweet Red, thank you for your aid.
I would like to stop babysitting Yellow.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
I would like to stop playing footsie.
Need help on yellow.
On the way.
I'm in yellow.
Headed through yellow to be claimed.
Okay. That looked like I was in the zone. Thank God I wasn't. Pretty bullshit.
Our blue walker has been defeated.
Everyone came over to Yellow. Rem tried. You missed too many barrels? I was okay with Holiday, I think. Obviously not, you know, very, very good.
Good luck.
Like, I could do the things, but I still didn't have great movement.
Nina Ha, rise up and take what you deserve.
Behind you guys, there's a Wraith.
Headed to
Headed to
blue.
York.
God damn it. That Geist.
Headed to yellow.
Our
I hate her.
yellow walker is under
I already
attack.
fucking hate Geist anyway. I hate this Geist especially.
Dome ready.
Our yellow walker has been defeated.
As soon as I left, everyone else left too.
No, not dead yet.
So no
We
one,
need to
no
keep
one.
this up.
Yeah, I like Paradox a lot more. Paradox movement just feels so much better to me. And I really like all of her abilities. Whereas Holiday, I'm not really actually that excited about pretty much any of her abilities. I'm less excited about Lasso.
Got the rejuvenator.
Crackshot to me is just, you know, if I'm getting lucky or not. I do not have a good enough headshot percentage to be excited about it. Obviously, a lot of people already complain about her gun not being that fun. The jump pad I thought was, you know, a little more exciting with the addition of people being able to use the damage if they use it, but that like doesn't even happen. I was like reminding people to use my launch pads when I played her again after that patch. I never did.
Lifting.
Oh man. She was found out in the farm.
They delivered the urn.
Would it be too strong if only her team? Yeah, I'd say so. She's already very good at escaping. That'd be insane. She'd never get caught. Yeah, Karka's just boring to me anyway. Like, it's like I'm not good enough to get... even if I was good enough, I'm not sure I'd be excited about it. The Paradox just feels so much more clever.
Speeding up.
I feel like an intellectual when I play Paradox. Holiday, I'm just like, barrel go boom.
Time to make my move.
I need to swap on one person.
You fought off the court.
Obviously, I got a chance to use it on a bunch, but there's not enough people here.
Pull back. Here we go.
Damn, that only hit Holiday?
Always dead.
You need to make a stand and
Hit him, but I didn't do enough damage.
Explosives planted.
And I got all these utilities that I just wasn't able to use. Playing Lane Guardian for so long. Fuck.
Time to do my thing.
I should have just told someone to swap with me. Because as soon as I left, Case got the fucking walking.
But they will return.
You're entirely called out in that comparison. Look, appreciating barrels that go boom is not a bad thing.
Spirit
I'm just
jars
superior
here.
to you. No, I'm just kidding.
I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my
No, I feel so much more. It's so much more rewarding. Like, obviously, it's not that clever once you figure out Paradox's combination. It's her combination is what you're supposed to do. But it feels so much rewarding to get it correct. Oh shit! You weren't supposed to die right then, God.
You fought off the course of the hidden king, but they will return.
I don't got anything anymore to chase her. Yeah!
Nice job.
Yeah, it's so much more satisfying to get the combo.
The rejuvenator has expired.
Holiday gets out of so many bad spots. That's true. Like, Holiday obviously has a bigger
Waste time.
runaway than Paradox, but I think if you're really very comfortable with Paradox, I feel like she can also feel quite the escape artist. There is one game where I had such a high. The high was being an escape artist. Like, I would go after people and sometimes kill them, sometimes not, but I would always escape. So like the 7th time I escaped, and like 3 of them were like pretty amazing escapes. I actually just typed in all chat, I'm the gingerbread man, you can't catch me. And get cocky. Yeah, which is why a lot of Paradoxes, myself included, were very upset when they changed Paradox's wall.
I see Dynamo.
Because they changed it into something that literally was only useful if you sat behind it. Which so many Paradoxes, were priding themselves on being able to use it in more action ways.
You're coming with me. I just wobbled through this. Victor got Victor.
Oh fuck! This isn't the entry. Oh god! The bomb, yeah.
Defenses are crumbling.
I wasn't gonna survive that even if I wasn't stuck on that wall. Getting charged on it so little. Yeah, I mean, I hardly ever notice I have 2 walls, which, you know, isn't a good thing. But I'd say most of the time a second wall doesn't influence a game very much. Bad game. You were a bad game.
Couldn't be going better.
Victor had more than twice the amount of healing as the Rem did. I feel like, well, you know, it's not maybe uncommon for Victor to have a lot of healing. Maybe more healing than the support. Over twice as much is it's a bit crazy. I still really appreciate good paradoxes when we see them in competitive. You're upset for your Venator. Wait, why? So apparently Xbox is doing good things. Have you guys been paying attention to this? Sony single-player games are no longer releasing on Steam. Oh, that kind of sucks. Because Vader shouldn't get healing stat is the best thing. Oh, you get the heal. Oh, you get the healing stat. That is surprising. I wish you could see the amount of healing that Venator is denied. Yeah, everyone was really scared when the new CEO, or I think that's her position, came in because she came from AI. But they've recently announced a decrease in Game Pass costs and removing AI.
Vindicta, complete the ritual.
From their consoles and their computers. And it's like everyone likes that, but they're all confused. I do wonder what her angle is. A part of me is hoping that they're just betting on the AI collapse. They know something other people don't. Separate personal team. Yeah. I gotta imagine they're gonna add a lot more post-game stats.
Come out and meet your fate.
Like, I don't know how many Dota has, but... Hey, punch me? It's rude. It's rude. We're just in the lane with a bunch of show-offs. Celeste and Lash are like, look at me, I'm running around. I'm so cool. Movement. Got both of you finally, though. Actual showboating lane, exactly.
I see Ivan.
I got one of those for the missus. Big fan.
They didn't take their boxes, though. They're dancing around and they didn't take the boxes or the urns or the breakables. Gah. They're too busy flying around. I do like how a bunch of people seem to immediately think of like Buddha statues when they see the statues. Because it does. It looks like Buddha, but you look at it, it's just a big ape, I think.
Going to shop.
I don't know why. There's a big ape in this game.
I see great tower.
Besides Abrams.
Throwing stake.
Ivan is missing.
I'll find a place to snipe.
Alright, snipe though. They're from Shiv's house. He was supposed to be a giant ape thing. Like they had the model of what he was supposed to be, and it was kind of like a ape or mole, actually, like Mo and Krill. Some more anti-healing.
If you like that, I got some other stuff that fell off the truck.
This Lash doesn't deserve to heal.
I go where I want.
Celeste, you're gonna die when I get sniped.
I see Ivan.
I think she figured that out.
They took down 7.
Ah, my bad. Predictor.
Sucks.
Drifter's missing.
The diabetic amount of sugar they poured in. That's how people like coffee nowadays, man.
Ivan is missing.
Starbucks came out and was like, do you like coffee or do you like sugar? And many people, not everyone, said we definitely like sugar. Ah, there it is. Let's get that extra charge.
Going to shop.
I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my kid says all
I'm not truly one to talk. I think I also put a decent amount of sugar in my... Yeah, relatively small. Literally a cup of coffee, probably.
Finding higher ground.
One big moment.
Lash had his ult too. Ah!
Damn.
I was afraid of we get Lash. Thing is, I do like the coffee that I make, but I just really not a lot of it. Same with Coke. I like Coke. I like Coke Zero. But I found that I don't actually finish like the regular sized cans anymore. Yeah, I like cocaine, exactly. I can't finish, you know, a full, I don't know. What's a typical size for cocaine?
They're dead.
Thinking.
It's over.
Got him in the booty.
Good work.
I feel like the Celeste is just moving around for the sake of moving around, you know? I feel like she didn't actually... She didn't hit me with anything. Purple line right before night shift.
King's strength will be yours.
Guys, do you think ZombieGrub just like really energetic today?
I see someone
Oh,
appreciate.
that's not good. That might be fun. Yeah, we good.
Infan is missing. Crow's missing.
Let's go ahead and get that reactive barrier.
I see Krill!
That's crazy. Okay.
That's why people call me toxic.
Find them! I see you.
Jesus.
Appreciate.
Alright, you want to go help out elsewhere? I can hold this down.
I like it.
Appreciate him getting back into my eyesight so I can get the stack. Yeah, they just handed out some free kills, so I appreciate it. Maybe somebody call them chatters in my Twitch chat or in the actual game. I find NA to actually be rather a nice experience most of the time. There was that one day where everyone was arguing with each other, but thankfully not me. I wasn't being yelled at.
Time them down.
Flash might be going elsewhere.
Sounds good.
And that was kind of weird. But yeah, it's nothing too bad. I think EU is yeah, just much worse, but everyone's conversation about it.
Headed to Greenwich.
They've taken our Green Guardian.
And I'll never know how many sexists I've avoided just by not speaking, so there's that.
Crow's missing.
Going airborne. Perfect. Hello, friend.
Damn.
Can't run forever. Grey Talon's missing.
Waiting to be claimed.
I see Krill.
I see Krill.
There is actually. I think there's a lot of women playing Deadlock. Like, I already think there's a lot of, you know, more women playing sports than people. Esports than people, so anyway. But, I feel like a lot of a newer generation of video game girls, for the newer generation has, you know, been able to interact with competitive games that have at least made an effort to represent a lot of different types of people. And I think that actually was extremely helpful. Overwatch was one of the first. Then Valorant basically did the same thing that Overwatch did as far as their representation. And I think both had very large, active marginalized gender communities, they call them.
Let's see them try to get close to me.
And I think Deadlock has a very large one as well. Like, there's already a Discord that's pretty popular. And they have their own subreddit.
Crow's missing.
And there's the sheer amount of art that's coming out.
Alright, I got half.
Again, one of the reasons I think Overwatch and then Valorant did well. You give them a wide range, like a wide cast of characters, and make it hero focused as you would. You get a lot more people who are like, I want to do creative things with this. And the creative spaces don't have a lot of women.
Nice.
I'm sure if I talked, I would get more flames. I think that's a fact. Probably not too bad, I would expect, but I would. But I think I would probably also interact a lot more with other women, because as soon as one woman talks, other women are like, oh, okay. This community, this group's cool, this lobby's cool. Wrong way. I do not want to push a lane all by myself.
Headed to blue.
It's like wide open. I probably could push green. Not fucking doing it.
Okay. Fucking
Learned my lesson. Playing Vindicta, she does not split push.
You guys got a bird coming your way.
Headed to York.
You feel like you especially can't be the asshole.
We live in interesting times,
you know what?
don't we?
Headed to York.
Counterspell, we can split.
No one hides from you. It's over.
Well, I gotta say, we really appreciate that, actually. Whenever someone takes an opportunity. I mean, in any regard, too. Like, if someone's being bullied because they're not very good. Being the person to be like, guys, this isn't helping. Universally appreciated. No! Give me monies.
Dooner.
Soldier is here.
The urn has been dropped.
Alright. I'm gonna buy and then I'm gonna abandon this.
That's gonna help keep your blood on the
I
inside.
don't have boost. I think I'll make it. I think I'll make it. Yeah. They're stalling anyway. They could push yellow pretty easily. I don't want to be lane guardian. I refuse.
I see.
I want to get stacks. Last time I refused, I think we kind of lost because our lanes got pushed. I don't care.
Taking flight.
Oh my god, someone punch him! Fuck.
They took down 7.
Man, I wasn't gonna punch him. That ain't my job.
You're not getting closer.
Alright.
I'll get them next time.
I see Krill.
They're mine.
Ah, I got the stack!
On to the next one.
I don't back down from a fight.
Stick around.
Crash behind you guys. He has ult.
It's a good day.
Fortunately, I missed that.
I'm coming for you. Finding them.
Let's push green.
Missed that on 2 stacks.
Headed to Broadway.
People will kill that walker. I'll need a 4th.
I need help on yellow.
I rise. Stay right there. Headed to yellow.
Give up the Guardian.
Headed to yellow.
Bye-bye.
That counted. Oh, I wasn't sure with the shield.
I'm just getting started.
No, thank you.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
They've taken our blue guardian.
That's okay. Blue's already injured. You're supposed to jump up. Nice.
And so the blood begins to flow down Manhattan.
This may be pretty useless.
Kill me if you can.
I'm helping.
Die on your feet. Assassinate's almost ready. Defend green.
Let's push blue.
Last is right here.
I have a boost so that I can see.
Speed boost in the green.
Headed to green.
Greenwich is under attack.
Get ult right away.
They're mine.
Nice.
Thank you, Mo and Krill.
Nice.
Let's go mid.
Deal the killing blow to be instrumental in their death, Vindicta.
Yeah, fuck it. Stupid. Or...
Well, we just lost Holiday.
Pull back. Careful, Billy. Stay put. Fly true. They took out Billy.
Maybe I should have shot him first. I don't think I would have killed him though. Definitely kill that Celeste. You absolutely get assistance for being in the vicinity. I did hit the Infernus you're talking about, like once. I don't think I was blind though.
We have you now.
They took down 7.
Damn, that does a lot of damage. Good stuff.
Have been dropped.
Good trades.
Defend green.
Blue also was not cleared. Blue was gonna get pushed. I'm not the best at cleaning up minions, okay?
Our blue walker is under attack. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
There's 2 kills I could have gotten. That was better.
I'll catch Yellow.
I might be doing well, but I'm not soloing anyone anytime soon. I don't mind if the lane freezes. But Yamato's got it, either way. I need spiritual overflow, I need it. I should get. Well, yeah, well. Maybe I should get metal skin. Damn! The boxes are picked up.
Has been dropped.
Oh, Diana's getting those boxes.
Defend Greenwich.
No! No!
Greenwalker is under attack.
I even pointed it out! You guys suck!
They've taken our Greenwalker.
Getting pushed hard.
Billy and Holiday.
Yeah, there's
Billie Holiday.
quite a few on yellow right now.
Anyway, they absolutely could have gone there and stopped that from happening. Let it be known.
Headed to yellow.
Soul jar is here.
Finding higher ground. Stick around.
Show me what you got.
Ooh, we killed him too fast.
I'll hit as many as I can. I'll have their head.
Come on! Neither Drifter nor Celeste is gonna give me a stack now. Alright, just kidding. Celeste gave it.
Defend green.
I'm up in 5. I could probably stop him.
Okay.
Okay.
You will get the base guardian, but as long as he doesn't get a shrine. Ooh.
Let's go mid.
Let's go mid.
I really wish we could have gotten that other one.
They will return, and we must be ready.
Yeah, I don't think Lash should have died there. I think the team's gonna be yelling at him to kill himself just for a base guardian.
I make my own opportunities.
A bit premature, isn't it, Great Talon? He doesn't have one for when there's a region. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Let's read.
It makes sense. If you can put it on and you can teleport to it.
So long. Headed to Broadway.
Through them, Yamato.
Yes. But ZombieGrub just means zombie food, so I should just be playing against Graves.
Urn is waiting to be claimed.
Spirit arm is here.
Nice, thank you.
No quarter will be given.
Let's do it. Let's take this fight. There we go. And Victor, yeah, he's undead. Should be facing them exclusively.
York needs help.
We delivered the urn.
We will
Headed
not
to yellow.
be okay. Good.
I like it.
Losing a walker just because no one wants to grab the yellow.
I may have pushed you deep.
Professor, your work is as impressive as it is
I
necessary.
think my highest was
Our yellow walker is under
140 or
attack.
something.
Pushing up green.
It's a little worried he had Phantom Strike. He does, but he decided not to do it. That was too protected. You've never watched someone play with Vin? I guess she's not. Well, she's certainly not popular amongst like the pros who stream.
We have you now.
party's here, pal.
Cold holiday. No running.
They can't hold us down.
They really thought they were doing something by jumping on top of me. The thing is, they didn't have to all like physically jump on top of me, you know? They have guns. They could have just stayed a little back and not all been gotten by Dynamo. You watch Jeffy a lot? But Jeffy's going and playing like almost every character, right, at some point. He's learning all of them. Probably did Victor a while. Or maybe Victor is one of the last. He's doing it alphabetically? I don't know. Yeah, for sure. She still played a little bit
The drop on them.
professionally, but yeah, I agree. I don't really see her on any streams.
There's a tragic.
Forgot now. To be fair, they're, you know, targeting me, so. Maybe my, you know, as baits, I'm useful as well.
Want to keep playing this?
Okay.
Got 2 dead. Last, she's about to have a goal. You can combo it with Infernus still.
You are called to fight me.
Instagram, I guess. I have pictures of my cats. But yeah, I don't have them on like my Twitch or anything.
Nice.
Well,
GG's.
that was memorable.
Good game.
7. You set
There's
the
one here.
stage for their demise.
Yeah, all my cats are rescues.
I couldn't imagine that going any better.
We have many cats in this household. I'll take key player. Most player damage. Because of that spiritual... What's it called? Spiritual overflow. Rigatoni and Rosemary, that's cute. Yeah, I started an Instagram for just cats, but just never updated it. I don't really use I don't post much on Instagram. I used to be a bit better, especially about like when I traveled. Uno mas. You're backwards. Oh, thanks for hanging out, man. Scoutsy Justice! Tier 3! That's why we got the epic music. They gave the 53 months. Posted a picture of a sandwich in 2012 and never came back. Big sub. Long sub. Big name. Today was rainy and cold and depressing, so I'm gonna make chili and cornbread tonight. You guys gotta remind me, okay? This is your fault if I don't remember, all right? I need to. If I put fake meat in my chili, I need to put half the fake meat and not the full package. Yeah, it's a super stew kind of day. Yeah, for sure. I probably won't. I don't think we have any fake meat anymore. Probably won't put any in. Just beans and corn. Beans. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, full package of this Gardein crumbles. It's fake meat. It's just too much. Too much. Plus, it's like it's not part of the recipe. So then I need to try and compensate with a lot more seasoning and whatnot. It never works out. Yeah, apparently I am on Sony's email list. All right, I'm quite good. It's a subtle brag. No, it's a straight up brag. I'm very good about unsubscribing from emails or tagging things as spam if like the unsubscribism doesn't exist or doesn't work. So I often remember the emails that I get, even if it's not important. And I swear to God, I have not gotten a Sony email in like a decade. I probably got one because I had to sign up for an account when I bought a PlayStation 4, I suppose. And I haven't gotten a PS5, but yesterday I got an email from Sony, and I was like, the fuck? That was, like, here's all the games we have, and here's a PS5, and if you give us your PS4, you'll get $150 back. And I'm like, oh. You guys really desperate to sell your PS5s? And then today, it's Sony single-player games no longer releasing on Steam. They're trying to convince me to finally buy a PS5. I said I would. I think I've been saying it for the last 7 years. Just got an invite. Oh, for Deadlock? Maybe I shouldn't have spiked the price. I know, right? I mean, I suppose it wasn't all their fault for what happened during COVID and all that, but, yeah. I didn't know. Oh, yeah. It's understandable, right? But it is easy to get Deadlock invite. I think there's general perception, like, it's invite only. That sounds pretty prestigious to some people. And even if you Google it, it's not like something that immediately pops up. But you go into like a content creators chat or into the subreddit, and yeah, it's just like here's the dozen ways you can get one. But it's still a barrier to entry. So I firmly still believe that it is stopping people from playing Deadlock. At least in case of Poland. Yeah, I think everywhere. I mean, I hardly pay attention to new games. So I don't believe there's anything on the PlayStation that I need the PlayStation for. There might one day be, because apparently they're getting, exclusive again. But I believe 16 is available on PC by now. Final Fantasy 16. That's the only thing I was interested in. I do know Mr. Llama. It's actually a very funny story. Mr. Llama was my coach 13 years ago when I was part of a StarCraft 2 clan, StarCraft 2 team. Which was like, it was active, but it was like clan wars, right? Like, we're not like an actual team.
I'm with my partner, Apollo.
And,
I
Neeb.
hope everybody has a good time.
That's
Hope
gay.
everybody has fun. Oh, that's gay. Okay.
You too.
Hey. Neeb, who, if you don't know,
just
is
don't get touched
one
by
of the
that
best
little freak.
non-Korean players of all time. And one of the best, I would say, overall StarCraft 2 players. He was actually on our team as well, back when he played Terran. And he coached me and a couple of the other Terrans on our team back then. He wasn't a particularly great coach, but a lot of the natural talents aren't. I mean, he was helpful. But, you know, he was very much, like, strong-armed into it. He just wanted to play. He didn't want to coach. And then he changed to Protoss. And it was a much better Protoss. Coincidence? I've seen that, yeah. I've thought about dropping by in his StarCraft streams and being like, yo. we playing this game for again.
Don't get caught.
Yeah, I'd seen his rise with Diablo. I guess maybe around like 16 or 17. I didn't like track his because I mean he basically just stopped doing public stuff I think after StarCraft 2, but then he got into Diablo speedrunning. So I kind of found him again when he started getting big numbers, and I was like, oh shit. And then just really randomly in like 2018 or 19, me and Fear Dragon, who also knew him, because he was a commentator as well, so he would occasionally commentate some of the smaller leagues that Fear Dragon and I were commentating back then. And so we both knew him, and just like really randomly, like we had no idea he was in Korea, but we were in Korea for like GSL, and we had friends and whatnot. And this guy just comes up to us at the GSL studio and is like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, very familiar. And I'd look at him and I'm like, what the fuck? It's Mr. Lava.
See the enemy.
Okay, came up to us like we expected to see our old, casting coach buddy from like 7 years ago in Korea, of all places. Make fun of his football team? Okay, Roger, what's his football team? Oh, I hate the Cowboys. I don't actually have a lot of interest in football. But like most people in America, we have the family loyalty, right? Sorry, and my family, we were Steelers fans. But we lived in Virginia. We did not like the Redskins. But like many people, I think in the DMV area, we did not like the Cowboys. Yeah, I don't watch football now, basically at all. But being in Colorado, I'm kind of paying attention to the Broncos. I'm more into the NBA. Oh, nice. Oh, our neighbors?
Well played.
Yeah, big old front came through.
I wonder what's at the shop now.
Respectful in fairness, huh?
Tick, tick, tick. Time to make my move.
Ah, nice!
One less
With
to
the
do.
last
Good
bullet.
job.
Oh.
Good teamwork.
Going to shop.
Oh no, the child. We bully children on this train.
Ready to use item. See Krill.
One day I'm gonna run for president. People are gonna find my Twitch stream.
If you need more protection, you know where to find me.
And the fact that I had a Twitch stream and was a video game commentator and my nickname was ZombieGrub, that'll be old news in like 20 or 30 years, right? Like everyone will have that as their background. But probably still not okay to say that you bully children. 20, 30 years. I don't know the future.
I see, Celeste.
And of course it has to be
Thanks.
20 to 30 years from now, because only like 60s and 70-year-olds are allowed to be president, apparently. Future's AI. That's true. I can just say everything's AI. Just like, no, it's AI. The utter lack of regulation with AI is truly concerning.
I got extra reason. Rumbok.
Stopping.
No! No, the grenade messed up. That's not where I meant to put it. Looking honest,
My blade's ready.
my pal is gonna take a fight.
Who's ready to see me be amazing?
You want to ult him, I'll ult.
Okay.
Pulse grenade.
Stop hiding.
Here we go.
One's missing.
Whoa. They pushed me way back because I had carbine on.
Time to do my thing.
I see crew.
Hello.
That's unfortunate.
Think I get into the game?
One button, that's all you need.
I highly advise
It's
it.
okay, it's okay, it's okay. They're both weak. They both used ult. Chilling.
Uh-oh, Drifter, you might be screwed. I don't know if there's anything I can do to help. No, tank! Body block! Body block! Oh, I can't believe Drifter lived.
I'll be right back.
Don't play the characters? Not only. I also play Venator and Moe and Krill occasionally. Just that if I put Moe and Krill on, I always get Moe and Krill. It's like all or nothing with this. Howdy!
Go and get head into real quick.
Guys, did he win the one Deadlock game that he played? Thanks for
I
the raid.
see crew.
Yeah, those are the characters that I play. I was thinking about getting into Haze. I could have killed him if I hit him. I haven't really dedicated any time to it.
I think he's getting his centers.
Oh, okay. He had a team to make sure that he won it.
Scoring time. Pulse grenade out.
Ooh, that is playing with fire there, Drifter. I mean, quite literally. You need the ult.
Nice job.
You play well too.
Decree is almost ready.
Headed to blue. Say the word.
For no characters, you like high mobility? Yeah, you know, Apollo's definitely high mobility, but it is, you know, there's different types of high mobility characters, for sure. Like earlier we were talking about Paradox, which is the character you're seeing now, versus Holiday, which is that cowboy chick.
She likes to sleep and fucking run away.
Or she's getting gun buff.
Yeah, of course she is.
Like they're both highly mobile characters, but in very different ways. And I
She's
very
no
much
bombing
prefer
out, dude.
paradoxes.
Like, she'll come in, chunk me, and then run.
On my terms.
And then also, I think the gun type is very, very important to your Deadlock experience. Like once you find a gun that you like, the game gets a lot better too.
There's no one here.
Yeah, every character is fundamental.
Go back up.
Mobile with fundamentals, sure. But obviously, there are characters who even when you match fundamentals, they will naturally be better for living.
Such blessings the king shall give.
And we're certainly not talking about too many fundamentals for someone brand new to the
We
game.
got 3 pushing green.
Their Rim was trying to take our doubles.
Say Drifter might want to go.
Did not know they had a Rim.
Playtime.
Headed to Greenwich.
The Warden's pretty weak.
There's a lot of characters we'll be able to try out.
Here we go.
And if you don't like Apollo's gun, everyone's gun feels pretty different.
I have ult in 1 second.
Nice.
Ready to support the team. Headed to green.
Even Abrams is mobile? Nah. We're really getting into
Back up.
yeah. What's the noun for pedantics? Hidden tree. We're being pedantic.
We delivered the earth. They've taken our blue guardian.
Ah, wasn't it from the Guardian? Oops. Well,
Celeste is just half.
They destroyed the guardian on you.
because certainly if I were to tell you back when I first played Deadlock, hey, I think I really like mobile characters, and you were like, well, Abrams is also can be mobile, and I played Abrams, I'd be like,
Our yellow broker is under attack.
I feel like you fucking lied to me.
Whoa. Who did I just kill?
I played Abrams first and I hated him. I was like, I just don't like this
This
game.
Celeste walked into your goddamn minions, bro.
Yeah, you got Apollo, who's going to be a lot of, like, you know, skill-based movement. But it's kind of like, I would call, like, Apollo's movement, like, chunky, you know? It's in spurts.
I see haze!
Should have figured out what I wanted beforehand.
I see someone appreciates fine craftsmanship.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's go in.
Headed to Greenwich.
Mina on Apollo, probably
I'm
most
headed to
mobile.
Greenwich.
Celeste.
Oh, you got comboed.
Celeste. Celeste and Apollo are most mobile, I think.
This to me.
Let them weep last.
They're having trouble with the bow and drill. I said kill that bitch. Is he mobile, Abrams?
Gives freely.
I don't actually know if he's 2 stamina or 3 stamina. I wouldn't surprise me if he's 3. But then his ult is actually, you know, can be used to escape and engage very well. And then he has shoulder charge, which again, ditto, can escape or engage.
Face me and die.
But it's a very different type of ability compared to like Celeste or Lash.
Yeah, okay. Buddy.
Right in the butt.
Time, Warden.
Send green.
I have 14 seconds on ult.
Headed to Broadway. I see crew.
Celeste does require a lot of movement skills to like obviously maximize her.
Oh, be careful. They're all over there.
I would still say the fact that she, you know, has
Might be time to
3.
get an item.
4? Wait. And then people build stamina on her. And there, you can definitely feel the difference in the movement. You know, her air control. There's like a whole other...
Really all on this side of the map.
There's a whole thing called like air control in this game. Yeah, you'll feel the difference when you play Celeste and Holiday.
Or we could try to get Urn while they're distracted.
The spirit urn is waiting to be
Yeah, that's where I'm there.
I'm here with you.
As far as newbies feeling, it's not even. It really, I think, has more to do with feelings.
Yeah, there's 3 on green, yo.
You got revenge.
See the enemy.
It's more about feeling anyway. Because we could list like the all the characters who have 3 stamina,
They probably just
all the
got
characters who have fast dash, all the characters who have escapes.
I mean, we get
but
Walker, so. Or good trade.
it's all gonna feel very different, which is very cool.
Oh, you got Walker. Hell yeah, good job.
And why
Oh, yeah,
people
just run it down, Victor
generally
and
feel
Graves, bro.
pretty attached
We're
to a
getting this
few
shit.
characters in Deadlock
you.
rather than play a bunch of them.
Oh, look at this
It's
fucking...
a dash bucket. It's just the way they refer, like a
Oh,
bucket
they're
just
on
being,
Arn
you
now,
know,
they're on Arn.
Yeah, no, but we have super...
characters
big
being put into a
advantage
group.
over there. They should not take this Urn.
So
if they're
dash is the shift,
Probably
right?
won't.
So when you press shift, you use stamina and you dash.
100% gonna try that.
And some characters have slower dashes and faster dashes. And there's three groups or buckets. The devs use the word bucket.
Hey, someone get the rim
Coming,
off our
coming,
doubles.
coming.
Get that fucking rim off our doubles. Real quick. Thank you, Bear Dog.
No!
Oh, melee. Oh, my god. Oh, get away from me.
Greenwich is under attack.
Oh,
I guess we get the bag back.
Alright, back up the fight. They're all over there.
Yellow needs help.
How much slower? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I think I've played a couple characters slow, and it feels much slower, but that's not helpful. I don't know the numbers to contextualize it. There's so many numbers, and I'm not a very numbers-oriented person when I learn a game. Eventually, I'll learn about it. But some people, you know, they get into a game and they immediately hear about a new mechanic, and they're like, okay, what does this mean? What's the context? How does it apply to every character? I'm just like...
Hello, gentlemen.
Sliding is fun.
But one simple request.
What's that?
Every time you guys try to start a team fight, you let me know. Or if you see, like, literally anybody... If you see Infernus, like, far away from one of those walkers, let me know.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
I couldn't care less about any of the other ones. Oh, that's my time to go.
I just realized.
I'm on my way.
He's literally
Keep that
only
team fight
referring
going
to
as long as you can.
trying
Just, like,
to
play passive, back up.
yeah, push the walker. I thought he was like, I'm
Get
gonna
this
join the
walker.
team fight next time, or I'm gonna push a walker. But he's actually just like, no, I'm just gonna push a walker.
watch out, there's like 4 following you guys.
I like it.
Watch out, he's got all.
Yeah, I would say try every character, feel out their gun, and then feel out their movement, their base movement, and you'll figure out who you like. For me, the gun was super important.
Someone watch my backlight still there.
You'll be
Going to shop.
Welcome down Walker is doing his thing.
Well,
I'm down to 25%.
I got comboed.
Just beginning.
Hey, they're all gonna go blue now.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't fight this.
No, keep going, because guess what?
Keep
Grace is about to have ult.
yeah, get green, get green. Just don't run in there
Sounds good.
like you're madman.
Bait him. So they're asking us to bait him. I like it. Communication.
Decree's
like
almost ready.
Hold on, can you grab that for me?
Let's be
He's going for
fast. Woo! Look at all that
She got it?
stamina.
I could probably kill her, low-key.
I don't know if I should help her with this walker.
Fight
Probably
this.
both, actually.
Paradox, go help them. I'm gonna chunk mid now.
Okay.
Shit, you're in here? Get away from him.
The Wraith is right. The Haze is right here. We can jump her.
Threw her right into my fucking zombies, bro.
Yeah, I did. I did.
She's breaking.
Didn't do anything, and it just took out.
Yellow's gonna need to be covered.
It says my ult's up, but it didn't pop.
Must have been just half a second.
I'm getting burned, I can't take.
York needs help.
Yeah, I can boost over there.
What a happy team, I know.
Someone will be bleeding on the concrete.
Okay, guys, they have noticed I am a problem. I can no longer run things down unless
That's okay.
there's other
Ah,
things.
believe in yourself, Victor.
There's not that much to run down anymore, so we did our job.
Okay, now I can fight, and I'm very strong. Lash, Mister.
That's not,
Or as I call
that's
you,
a universal thing with Victor right
Conquest.
now. Being very strong.
You let me know when you ult them. Put them right on me.
It's just an Obelisk Gaming win.
Yes, sir.
Just Mo and Krill. Just that Mo and Krill, I gotta be careful when I put them on priority, because then I'm giving them all the time. That'd also be helpful here. Mo and Krill apparently is their on fire player.
It's Siphon Bullets time.
Despell magic. I'm never gonna get used to it. Debuff remover. It's just also an adequate name. Described what it did. I don't want to change it. I guess because they wanted it to be obvious that it didn't come from debuff reducer.
There's a
anymore.
soul jar here.
Hang on, Dark Souls fat rolling versus non-fat rolling? I assume that's correct. I don't play Dark Souls.
Will be yours.
One's on blue, one's on yellow, one's on green.
I think there's 2 on green.
Okay.
Decree is almost ready.
Almost done games.
I have to protect yellow on this one, I think.
Oh, good. Do your thing.
I do want to take the casinos. Just to
York is under attack.
I'm boosting. I'm boosting. Do it if you can.
Oh, I'm getting combo.
Okay.
Face me and die.
I'll catch him.
No, I still live. Fuck. Oh, he died eventually.
Waiting to keep this up. I just wobbled you. Playtime.
These Hayes had to go down with him.
We can low-key just get mid.
Oh, damn it! Fucking rem stuff.
Yeah, no, we can get mid.
Forgot about that.
Charging time.
Started.
Not enough stamina on Celeste to run away. Shocking.
Finish.
Could come at me. I'll deal with the troopers.
Played Subnautica 2?
So,
Yeah, it feels like everyone is playing Subnautica 2.
Minion show.
I did enjoy Subnautica 1, but I haven't played...
If I get hit by another stupid ass fucking rim pillow that knocks me away from him, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Alright.
The rejuvenator is
Impaled's almost ready.
I haven't played those types of games in a while, but like, you know, collect things, to build things, to build better things, to collect more things.
Alright, just shove it down mid. Thank you.
Death brings consequences once more.
They got fighting furnace.
I can't. I parried him like a second too late. And Furnace was trying to.
We can stop this Aaron. Stop this Aaron.
Also, please get blue.
Blue needs help.
Yeah, we
As long
gotta
as they
get
don't bring it to their base. It looks like they might just be bringing it to base.
The king.
Fair buff for you right there.
It is a good one of those games, yeah. I agree.
I have ult. I'm coming.
I already used my boost to lose yellow. I'm on my way. Drifter, go help them. Use your ult. Oh, you already used it. My bad, brother.
We delivered the urn. Excellent graves.
Where's the haze? Yo!
Very wily paradox.
Coming.
Speeding up. Time bomb set.
Headed to Broadway.
I had to double check that Graves is on our side.
I'll do that. Don't have too much fun with that one.
Where you going, Warden? Where you going? Bitch. I'm getting shrines.
Holy shit, that Infernus chased my ass down. God, they...
Are we gonna kill the other shrine? What are we doing? Ah! He went to the left at the last second.
Where that came from. Nice, wait, we can keep going then,
Yeah, shit on him. You killing Furnace here.
Get him, get him, get him! Nah, damn. Barely out.
To the mess.
Oh, the shrine's not killed. Oh.
The dead are stirring in Midtown.
They need to stop running in. They're gonna have people dead for a long time. The patron
They don't
drop.
have ults. They don't have ults. They don't have ults.
I think we just back up. Just back up. Just back up.
Okay, whatever you want. The last says leave.
Gonna go finish
Look at all
with the
that farm
casinos.
that they have. Oh, brother.
It's just fun. Look at those doubles my paradox is already taking.
No riposte, huh?
No sinners for rent. I don't know if I can get the other one. Punch this one once or twice.
Who said I was finished?
Button then I press again. Be careful with that. Money, 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 money. So much money.
This is no better than mess with you.
I don't even know where to go now.
Rim's on our fucking center.
Oh my god. They quickly checked the one that I stole and was like, just take theirs. He's out of here. I don't know about chasing him down as much as we hate the little bastard.
Okay,
pull back!
Oh, pull back, dude. That's a trap.
On cooldown.
You know he's begging for help.
That's a trap, bro.
Careful, Victor.
I grabbed a health buff.
Nice.
Thank you, Paradox.
I like it.
Victor's pretty overpowered.
It would be nice if someone
Continue being overpowered.
I know, man, but it ain't worth it. But you know what it is? Nah, I don't, they all have ults.
Yeah, I don't think we need a tank there. We can just take the
I don't know,
base.
man. This,
I love this
I
guy's
don't think you
echo.
understand how cracked this fucking Graves is. It's up to her, really. And dude, we have lash ult. What the fuck? What are we talking about? Let's go.
Alright, let's do it.
I mean, they can push yellow, but I will make sure they do not take blue.
Coming in from the top ropes, mind you. Drifter ult, please. Yeah, you know what you're doing.
The warden isn't there. He's going pushing yellow. And the Haze isn't there? Doesn't Haze want to go in and help? Haze wants to push green.
Oh, I'm getting ulted. Thank you. Lash.
I mean, their team is missing 2. My team is only missing 1.
You like that ult, guys? You like that ult? You like that ult? Good ult.
Up blue, up blue.
End. No, it's okay, it's okay. Just let her go.
Yeah, we can just end the game. She can have green if she wants.
You fought well.
Thank you.
Good job.
Good job, everybody.
Good team effort.
Subbing gameplay, dude. I don't know. It's a crazy game.
Thanks for that.
Didn't go deathless. Almost.
You're welcome.
The Celeste was their best player? I thought she was, she made some interesting choices in that game. I don't know. Everyone else was worse. I guess everyone else was just worse. GG's. Oh, I'm D-ranking. Oh, God. Not the D-ranking. Okay, it doesn't actually matter until this is an official release game. That's it for me. Exactly 5 o'clock. Time to go make some chili and cornbread. I hope you all have a not rainy Monday like I'm having. And I'll see y'all Wednesday for more Deadlock. And then I'm casting the Death Slam Invitational on Saturday. So look forward to that. Yeah. Don't forget to use half of the Fade Meek package. Thank you. Alright, guys. Appreciate you stopping by, chilling, staying around after the raid. See ya.